Yo fam, you gotta pick and choose. You have to be careful who you listen to, and if possible, go straight to the top for your source of advice. Experts in the specific field of what you're trying to learn and improve. Welcome in fam, much love, Trav here. I'm extremely congested. So if I sound stuffed, I am. I'm powering through. I don't know if it's a cold or allergies, but it's pretty annoying. I'll get through it. Anyways, plenty to be grateful for, plenty to be thankful for. I'm thankful for you to be here listening. I'm grateful for this platform, and I'm thankful for the expert guidance that I've got, not just from individual mentors, but especially from books, especially from YouTube, especially from podcasts, the people that I'm able to listen to. There's two pieces of advice here. One is we all want someone to kind of tell us what to do, honestly, or at least give us advice, but you have to be picky about who that is, and you should, whenever possible, go straight to the top. You want to get better at basketball. You don't necessarily want advice from the random guy at the gym. You want it from Michael Jordan. If you can't access Michael Jordan directly, at least you can go to YouTube, right? So, whenever possible, you want to vet people. And if they don't have expertise, you just don't listen to them in that particular matter. Because a lot of people want to give advice, but a lot of people aren't qualified to give advice. So you can have a lot of voices coming at you in life. You should do this, you should do that. Someone tells you how to live your life. If they're not particularly happy in their life, then why should you listen to them, right? If they're not an expert at YouTube and they're giving you advice on how to YouTube, why should you listen to them? If they're not a professional writer, they're giving you advice on how to write a book, why should you listen to them, etc. And it's not to say to drown out all opinion, but rather you have to choose. So when there's contrasting opinion, you go with the person who has more experience. And at times it's better to just go with nothing rather than go with someone who's trying to tell you what to do if they're not coming from a place of expertise, because they're deluded. Now, the second aspect of this is, and I've gotten a lot better at this, trying to stay in my lane, trying to stay in your lane, and the advice that you give. I'm not going to give you advice on how to get really big lifting weights, or how to be a great surfer, or how to make $1 million investing, or there's plenty of things. I'm trying to stay in my own lane here, and when possible you should as well. It's better to listen. It's tempting to give advice. It's better to listen and observe and learn than to give advice a lot of the time. Unless, and this is something that I will do, regurgitating. It's like, well, I don't know, but Warren Buffett says, or I don't know, Tai Lopez would say, Bill Gates would say, appeal to authority, appeal to experts. Experts and mentors have told me, go to the top, go straight to the top, right? Rather than me telling you. I'll just tell you what I was told by top people. So stay in your lane a bit more. I try to stay in my lane a bit more and recognize I'm not an expert on most things, but I'm a practitioner on how to live a good life. I'm a practitioner on fitness and growing food, but not too much more than that. So I'll try to stay in that lane, and you should try to stay in your lane. So exercise for today is, next time someone gives you advice, especially if it's unsolicited, especially if it's on the internet, try to vet them, try to look at their background, try to look at their history, figure out what their expertise level is. If they are an expert, man, you don't need to pay them money, but that's gold, you're lucky. If not, then you can ignore them. And then for you, next time you find yourself giving advice, take a step back and be like, yo, am I an expert in this? So I'm gonna go sneeze, blow my nose now. Now, I hope you find that helpful. Appreciate you. Thank you. Look forward to hearing what you have to say. Talk to you soon. Peace. Much love, fam.